Yes,
woke, go broke.
Yeah.
Budweiser has teamed up with Harley Davidson in an attempt to bring testosterone back to the brand.
You already gave it away.
What's up?
What you guys got, man?
Hey, it's a smart move on their PR because we thought they was going to, go hire, one of these little drill rappers or somebody, take it to the hood, pull a old St. Ives type shit. But yeah, they teamed up with, ain't nothing more American than a Harley, like Tank said, that's just testosterone right there. So why not, go full, literally whole hog, and team up with Harley. I'm sure they were like, please, we'll give you half of the company. Just please let us put your brand on the can. Please. We got to change the narrative.
This is a bad place to be if you're Harley Davidson, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you really, the Harley guys don't want to be associated with Dylan Mulvaney and trans activism. I saw something today where the LGBT community has removed their endorsement of Budweiser.
Wow.
And it's so strange because I always lumped trans with the gay community. And every single gay person that either commented on one of our videos or, I've run into on the streets are like, hey, man, we ain't associated with them weirdos.
You know what, man?
This is like that stuff with Caitlyn Jenner. I don't understand how hard she's going.
Well,
like, hold on, this ain't, no, this ain't what I'm doing. What they doing is some old weirdo shit.
Well, see, I think what the shit is, man, because there's a lot of gay people speaking out about the shit. I mean, I'm seeing videos popping up all over fucking YouTube, and at the end of the day, my belief is it is an attack on women. A lot of people don't give a fuck about that. Let's be honest, but it is. I mean, they're calling women fucking chest breeders and chest feeders and breeders and shit like that, all while calling these motherfuckers women. And I think that it's like that Dave Chappelle joke said, man. It's that one motherfucker in the back seat that's making a trip take a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at it, man, it's like they trying to crowbar their way into everything. The Dodgers just had a whole thing with this, they doing Pride Night. Okay. But they were getting rid of this one group called the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence or some shit like that. Bunch of motherfucking dudes dressed as female nuns in this weird makeup. And somebody sent them this long ass letter that ceased, like trying to get them to cease and desist shit. Like these motherfuckers, and before you say anything, Tank, I'm gonna say it. These motherfuckers be mocking the church. They simulating like sodomy. You know what I'm saying? Apparently it's got some shit to do with children. And I'm like, you know what? Look, the church makes a mockery of itself with all these motherfucking priests to be fucking these little boys. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think, man, people bring their kids to these games and shit like that, man. You know, these same people don't want their kids seeing that. Now, when we look at this, it was a great strategy. Like the VP of marketing, she dipped. She took like a leave of absence or she dipped out or whatever because she fucked up. This is a genius move, but I know one of you said, does Harley really want to be associated? My thing is there's a difference between Harley and Budweiser when you think about it, because you don't have to drink Budweiser. There's Heineken, there's Coors, there's a few other beers, Miller, there's a bunch of other beers that people can choose. I always thought that a lot of this shit was under the same umbrella, the same Anheuser-Busch umbrella. But where the fuck else you gonna get something that competes with a Harley? These bike enthusiasts and these MCs, like these 1%ers, these motherfuckers, unless they getting it custom, these motherfuckers ain't jumping on no Kawasaki's, man. You ain't finna see a bunch of motherfuckers with look like Logan with handlebar mustaches sitting on a crotch rocket. I
just want to know how much they had to pay.
Oh, bro, I think it's what you said. I think it was more than half. I think it was like, listen, man, we fucked up. Listen,
hey, man, I can't lose another bird. I fucked up the first bird. I can't, it didn't cook up right or something, man. Please, I need you to front me this one, and I get you on the back end, please.
And
so
listen,
I'm assuming they came out of pocket to team up with Harley, and Harley's in a good position. Like, oh yeah, we gonna get you good.
Right.
We're going to make you pay for that. I mean, Bud's like, look here, man, we may not have no motorcycles, but we got some goddamn Clydesdales that you can have. We know you used to riding, horses, with engines and all that shit. But here, we got some real live horses. Y'all can have, because we ain't using these Clydesdales. Take them, please.
And
sell them.
And he's right. And he's right. And this is the other thing, man. I think a lot of people, Budweiser, you got to put it on this newer generation people that they hire, because they really underestimated that customer base. Like I said, I used to do cable and read meters, just like brothers collect motherfucking cognac bottles and what's the name of the whiskey?
Henny bottles.
Henny bottles. What's the whiskey bottles with the motherfucker? I mean, it escapes me right now with the purple bags.
Crown.
Crown, just like Crown bags and all that shit. Right there you go. The green ones, they got different colors. Look, man, go in these motherfuckers' houses. They collect those cans.
Yeah.
That can, that motherfucking can that they had, that Harley can was fresh.
Yeah.
And these guys get the collectible. They won't even drink that shit. They might drink one and put the rest up. You know what I'm saying? So they really did fuck over their customer base. And I think that the LGB part of the motherfucker, they see the way the wind is blowing. They like, look, motherfuckers ain't talking about us. They talking about these motherfuckers over here. We the ones with the power. We invited them. We can uninvite these motherfuckers. So, hey, man, but they showing us how to boycott, man.
Yeah, Bud is an old company. They didn't know about this whole internet shit and how fast, that your company could get shut down, not shut down, but slowed down due to advertising. Because it goes both ways. It can make you and it can break you real quick, and when them numbers hit, it was like, oh, we really fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, we thought we was the big dog and we could just tell them, and enforce this, this ad spot on them and they'll be fine. We get a couple naysayers, but oh no, we done fucked around and, we didn't offended the Walmart customers.
Right.
We done pissed off. We done pissed off, them folks at Walmart, man. The diehards. So we fucked up now.
It's so strange.
The Bass Pro Shop customer.
Right.
You don't fuck with them, man.
You're right. You do not fuck with them.
The fucking mesh hat community. Hey, it's so strange to see that, like, companies like Harley Davidson didn't walk away from Budweiser after the Dylan Mulvaney thing. I mean, it just seems like their business model is completely toxic now. Budweiser lost $8 billion worth of market cap, and still falling. I read today that they're buying back spoiled beer because it sat so long. They're gonna take another hit in kicking out money to bring that beer back. And if I was Harley Davidson, man, I'd have cut these motherfuckers off like they were Kanye.
Dude, they got them by the balls. They got them by the balls, man. They got to pay. Harley isn't going to take they're not going to take a hit.
Nah.
Because the average guy understands the play here. Right. There's a big ass play here, and Harley's playing it perfectly. It's like, you know who we are. Now, we're going to make Bud pay for their sins is what they're doing right now. So who not? I mean, who else could do this? Who's in a better position to get Anheuser-Busch over a barrel? Literally.
They was like, oh, so y'all was trying to get motherfuckers to ride y'all bikes with chaps on with no drawers and pants. Now y'all want to come to the motherfuckers who wrong ride. Y'all want to come to the Hell's Angel crowd, motherfucker.
Now you want to blast, you want to
rid of that
testosterone.
Get rid of that bitch who put that fool on now. It's listen, man. If these you guys just made a wonderful point, man. These motherfuckers better start paying attention. The Dodgers, I guarantee you we're going to see a dip in them ticket sales. And also this other one we're going to talk about today, because a lot of people, it's like, why are you forcing this shit on people? And they like, man, we don't want it. We don't want it, man. We don't want it.
People are trying to be clever, trying to keep up with the times, but it's a way you could do things. Stick to your brand, and you can endorse and celebrate, all kind of different communities, but you don't have to force feed it to folks, to the masses.
There you go.
It's like stay in your lane. If you're not normally doing this, don't just all of a sudden guess what we're doing today.
Right.
You can't do a full, and there's a backlash to switching up. You put any type of rainbow in the Budweiser can, you're gonna catch hell. You're gonna catch hell.
It could have been Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Coalition.
Right.
It could have been the Pan-African Red, Black, and Green. Like, get that goddamn shit off there.
Yep.
It was like, we gotta put something. What about a Harley? These niggas like, Harley was like, oh, word, you want our help? We got some stipulation.
That part.
Right.
That part.
I mean,
we getting paid per can.
Per can, motherfucker. Per can. Every MC better get a percentage.
I know you don't, old man. I know you don't see the big play, but trust me, man. It's a lot of money involved. Would you just say how much they're gonna have to pay to recoup bad beer?
Yeah.
Shit, Harley knows that.
And I see what you're saying, man. You would have think they would have walked away, but again, Harley Davidson is more of a fucking American staple.
Yep.
Budweiser.
Yep.
Everybody ain't got the money to get a custom bike. And Harleys are expensive,
very,
in their own right, but it's a Harley, man. You ever see a motherfucker look at a Harley?
Man, yeah. Definitely. But think about this, man. Only new thing that Harley's done is come out with like an electric one, and you don't really hear too much about that. They have one, but their bread and butter is that one, like you said, that custom. They have electric bikes or whatever. That's the only new age shit that they're doing, just to appease the masses for right now. But that's it, man. They're not going, full. I was about to say something really full read, but they ain't going full Mulvaney. Right. They're not doing that. So they're not doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll give y'all a couple, y'all folks in Santa Barbara, we'll give y'all a couple electric bikes. Here you go. Leave us alone. We're gonna keep pumping these big ass, what's that? I forget what type of engine they have on there. But definitely they're gonna keep pumping the original ones out. And yeah, they're pretty, man. I'm not a motorcycle guy, but them fucking Harleys is sharp.
I'm saying, man, in Texas, when you see these motherfucking people just, you know what I'm saying? The only other bikes they sell be them van bikes, them old motherfuckers, what are they, Gold Stars or some shit like that?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the ones that got the big love seat or the big ass.
Oh, the gold wings, the Honda gold wings.
Yeah,
the gold wings.
Big motherfuckers, man.
I don't think motherfuckers is going. I think Harley is paying attention to both sides of it.
Mm-hmm.
They probably say, you bet not ever put a Mulvaney on a can. I don't give a fuck if you was just sending them. See,
they don't have to say that. The market says that. Bud is Anheuser-Busch is a publicly traded company. The market dictates. So that's done. That's done. That shit. They're like, we can't do that again. We can't
see historically, women were never big fucking beer drinkers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
And it's not like it's.
I'm gonna say something bad here, but
it's not like it's a good product. It's just that's what people drunk.
But I don't know what made her specifically pull that shit.
This whole social media thing with the numbers. You don't have to be talented. They just got to go by how many viewers you got.
But
they jumped on the bandwagon.
I get that, but my thing is this: you said she's German.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, because in Germany, everybody drinks fucking beer.
But this is America. And again, one of the things you brought up is the percentage of the population these people are. They're like one of the smallest percentages, right? The majority, they're the Bud Light drinkers. Budweiser, Bud Light, brothers, what we drink? Heinekens and shit. That be our shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll fuck with a Budweiser, but that was to me just wasn't a smart move. She's like, sales were already down, so we figured sales were already down, so you just said fuck it and flushed them down the toilet. That's what you did. You know what I'm saying?
She went with the trends. What's trending right now?
And
this social media socialite or whatever you want to call her is popping right now. And look what happened. I mean, they gambled and they lost. That's all. They gambled and they lost.
I'm gonna ask you guys a side question. This may be dumb, but I've been thinking about this shit because Kid Rock kind of led the charge with the shooting the can shit. Whether we agree or disagree, he did his thing. But what's the difference between Kid Rock shooting a fucking gun at some beer cans with one of them on it, and John Morant just with the fucking gun?
The difference is John Morant is doing first of all, that's the second time he did that. And was making somewhat of a social / political statement by doing that. And it wasn't, nobody got that can. That was only for him.
But one could be,
he just shot up a 30 pack, a little bit violent, like, come on, man. Did you really have to shoot?
And that's what I'm saying.
A fucking weapon, did you have to discharge a weapon like that? I mean, it was just over the top. And John Morant was just stupid.
It doesn't. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So that's my point. See, and I already saw it in the article. Because my point is saying, why the fuck are you shooting the cans? Because it was perceived a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's this hate against a trans person. But this motherfucker wasn't even pointing to that nobody. He just, what I'm saying?
Just doing what the kids do on fucking social media. What the kids do.
And now he's been suspended indefinitely, man. Like, it's got to be some kind of equity in this shit, man.
Yeah, we don't have, because he's been warned. First of all, you know what I mean? And he's a professional athlete.
Absolutely.
And, like you said last week, whatever, on and off the court, man, you got to conduct yourself a special kind of way because
absolutely
you the franchise.
There you go.
You the CEO of your own company. And most CEOs don't be online doing this stupid shit with a pistol in the passenger seat.
Well, I get it. Well, I would say Kid Rock is the CEO of his own company, whereas John Morant represents a brand.
But there's different strokes for different folks because after this, he got a whole new deal. He endorsed a whole new other beer brand.
Absolutely.
After that. So he did it. You know what I mean? He never let an opportunity like that go to waste because wasn't nobody talking about Kid Rock until he lit up that damn 6-pack or 30-pack in his backyard. He wasn't popping. He took advantage of that situation.
You said what I was looking for. Different strokes for different folks. That's what I was looking for.
That's why when you said it, I was like, dude, that apples and oranges. Like apples and oranges,
I still wanted to touch on it because I'm like, wait a fucking minute.
I definitely hear you loud.
Oh my God.
Loud.
Snigger waved the gun.
That part.
Come on, man. Like
that part. We got cats who get in trouble when they shoot themselves. Plaxico.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got shot. He shot himself in the club. Got traded. And then I think he ended up going to jail.
Yeah.
So come on, man. But you got Kid Rock on his acres shooting up the backyard. Probably neighbors probably scared as shit. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
That's the difference.
Grandpa's in a bad mood. Sweet home Alabama. You from Michigan? Shut up.
Facts.
Nah, man. Hey, Kid Rock lovers, I'm joking.
Repping that,
y'all motherfuckers get
repping that motherland.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, what we got, man? This is come on, man. Go woke, go broke. That's pretty much what it is.
They didn't sully the word woke.
Yeah, they did. Come on, man. They gentrified the word.
Gentrified the fuck out of it.
Hey, we don't say that shit. Motherfucker, you conscious.
Right. Y'all
man.
Keep